people think of you or about the way they try to make you feel. If people want to see you as a good person, they will. If they want to see you as a bad person, absolutely nothing you do will stop them. Ironically, the more you try to show them your good intentions, the more reason you give them to knock you down. If they are committed to misunderstanding you, keep your head up high and be confident in what you do. Be confident in your intentions and keep your eyes ahead instead of wasting your time on those who want to drag you back. Because you can't change people's views, you have to believe that true change for yourself comes from within you, not from anyone else. Type, I'm optimistic, if you're ready. Today's God prayer only for you, God. You are unendingly compassionate. Your mercy has no beginning and no end. I cannot convince you to withdraw your mercy from anyone, even me. You are more loyal than the most devoted lover. Your tender care is deeper than the affection of the most loving parent. You really are that good. Help me not to disqualify myself from being known as yours. It does not matter how many times I fail. As long as I humbly return to you, I am welcomed in. Once marked by your love, I will always bear your signature. There is no need to run from you when I mess up. I turn around and run right into your arms instead. Wonderful God, you're so much better than I give you credit for. When I am tempted to withdraw from you, lure me in again by your love. As I turn my heart toward you, I remember your amazing love that covers all my sham. Love me to life again. Type, I am aware, if you are. Message from universe. What about the times when it seems like God must be busy with other, more important people or requests? What about the times when you sit down to his table of grace and it's bare? You feel that your needs must not be important to him. Has he turned his back on you? It's a curious time when God seems to be silent. Of course, he hasn't turned his back on you, and he does care about you. But those silent times are not easy. When you're feeling empty of God's presence and grace, reflect on the past. Remind yourself of the times he has blessed you gently, rousely. Recall the times you knew it was him who rescued you and provided for you. Remember that he has shown himself to you in the past. Dwell on those thoughts as you wait for his presence to be obvious to you again. Sometimes all you have to hold on to is his promise to be with you always and to supply all your needs. Remember, your needs are different from your wants. Focus your heart on his promises. Trust him to do all he says he will do. Stay strong in his love. Type, I'm abundant to claim. God message for you today. Many people live lives far short of God's best because they expect things to always be convenient or easy. But this false expect to tie on will always cheat us out of the rewards God has for us, simply because we want to avoid difficulty. Jesus never promised things would be easy, but he did promise us victory because he has overcome the world. If we don't get weary of doing what is right, we will reap great benefits. God says, I see your life from beginning to end, and I want to bless you with every good thing. But sometimes the good things come after great trials and tribulations. Don't be deceived by what you see. I work more mightily in your life when I see you walking by faith. Stand firm and keep trusting me. There are great rewards ahead. You might need to sacrifice hopes and desires in the short term in order to reap long-term blessings. Pain and sorrow can yield way to great peace and joy when you believe in my promises. I may discipline you by orchestrating situations in your life that will be overwhelming and challenging, taking your faith into hard places. This is not to discourage you or fill you with fear, but to challenge your faith and perfect it. I want you to rely on my provision and learn to trust me more fully. When you're unsure about the future and unable to find the courage to take a step of faith, come to me and I will help you. I will provide peace and fill you with strength so that you might walk forward into the future I have prepared for you. God message today's God is. He is for you. Today, at this hour, at this minute. As you read this sentence, no need to wait in line or come back tomorrow. He is with you. He could not be closer than he is at this second. His loyalty won't increase if you are better, nor lessen if you are worse. He is for you. God is for you. Turn to the sidelines. That's God cheering your run. Look past the finish line. That's God applauding your steps. Listen for him in the bleachers, shouting your name. Too tired to continue. He'll carry you. Too discouraged to fight. He's picking you up. God is for you.